Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just kind of like couch potatoes in love. I love reacting to The Bad Batch.
Yes, we do.
This is The Bad Batch Season 2, Episode number 15, and you can get all of our reactions for this series in a playlist down below in the description of this video.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Echo and I have scoured through Imperial and Republic files, but intel about the Advanced Science Division is limited.
Because it's secret.
Negative. Their base of operations is unknown. There's even less on Dr. Hemlock. According to a contact of mine, Hemlock's set to attend a high-level Imperial summit in 2 rotations. Where? Tarkin's compound on Iriadu. We could plant a homing beacon on Hemlock's ship and track him to his base.
Nice work, Echo.
Crosshair.
It won't be that simple. We'd be at a tactical disadvantage, and I'm not sure it's worth the risk. We have not always agreed with Crosshair, but he is still our brother.
Hey, there you go,
Do
Tech.
not leave our own behind.
If there's a chance to get him back, we have to take it.
Definitely. Let's get started.
When do you guys ever not alert them?
Tech, you gotta give her a hug and a kiss.
So, where you all headed?
It's a covert mission.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Well, I
that smile.
expect details when you get back.
Bye, Fee.
Can't hide in your computer
So,
tech.
you were just going to leave without saying goodbye.
That is correct. Did you require a briefing?
Briefing?
No.
Dude.
When
Tech.
2 friends are talking, it's called a conversation.
More than just friends.
Don't go running off with any pirates or smugglers while you're gone.
Yes. This mission should not involve either.
That's not exactly what I was getting at. See you around, brown eyes.
Thank God she's got enough confidence for the both of you. Because, dude, you really kind of shit the bed on that.
You're just gonna leave that say goodbye. Yeah, Wes.
I mean, seriously, man.
Governor Tarkin's been expecting you. This way.
You're late, Hemlock.
There were matters that required my attention.
Now that we're all finally here, we can begin.
I have identified a suitable location to land outside their sensor range. How are we bypassing those cruisers? Using a clearance code Rex and I acquired from one of our contacts.
Nice.
Good to have you back, Echo. Just like old times.
Wrecker, man the tail gun, just in case.
You got it.
Transmitting clearance codes.
Vessel 1143, you are clear for approach.
Let's make this quick before they realize we didn't land at the base.
What kind of approach are we making? A sidewind breach?
It worked on Raxus. It won't work here. The Empire's protocols have changed since then.
Thanks to us.
No tanks and no explosions this time, Wrecker.
Oh, no fun.
The compound is heavily fortified, but there's a weak point in the rail line that we can exploit. We'll sneak past the sensor and hitch a ride under one of the cars.
You mean hang over that?
Well, it's the only way to access the compound unnoticed. Tick, disable the sensor. That
Poor
will trigger
Wrecker.
an alert
Yes, exactly.
that can temporarily disrupt the feed, but I estimate only 30 seconds for us to clear the zone before it reactivates. We must be precise.
What? I can handle it.
Nice.
Stand by. Another rail car is approaching. Are we set? Not yet.
Detecting a malfunction in sensor 3811.
Recycle the feed.
The sensor is down. Move in.
Well timed.
Yeah.
Don't look down.
Reading.
Negative.
Run a full system diagnostic.
Yes, sir.
Halfway there. This isn't so bad.
Don't.
Why would you ever do that?
Never mind.
Thank God their backs were turned. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a long way to fall, dude.
widespread deployment will ensure a secure military presence across all sectors.
The galaxy is at a critical juncture. Where allegiances were once divided, we must establish a comprehensive strategy for galactic unification to deter dissent and rampant self-interest. Toward that end, Dr. Hemlock, what do you have to report on your advanced science division?
The progress we are making in the field of cloning is of great importance to the Emperor. Once we fully unlock the secrets previously known only to the Kaminoans, we will ensure an enlightened society through their advanced technology and molecular alteration.
And how long will that take? The funding you have requested, Hemlock, is quite substantial.
Science is not something you rush. And with more clone troopers being decommissioned, I have found a new purpose for them. Test subjects to aid in my research. That's a solution that solves a number of problems.
And these clones have agreed to your experimentation?
Oh, yeah, of course they have.
They are Imperial property. Their cooperation is not required.
There are many in the Senate who are fighting for clone rights. If word of this gets out, it could prove detrimental to our goals.
The location and operations under my purview are far from the eyes and ears of the Senate and everyone else.
If I may, I served with the clones for many years. They're cunning warriors, loyal to the end. Are we all willing to just dismiss them out of hand?
I also served with the clones and found them, at times, to be very unpredictable. Under Jedi leadership, they adopted a concerning level of individuality.
What happens if they become aware of what's happening and take up arms against us?
Well, some already have.
And we will deal with them, swiftly and unilaterally, to quell any threat of a clone uprising. Now, Commander Krennic, enlighten us to the status of Project Stardust.
Yes, Governor Tarkin.
Project Stardust?
Mm-hmm.
Which ship is Hemlock's?
We need to access the hangar manifest from the control room. Tech, Echo, with me. You two, plant the homing beacon.
More often than not, Wrecker seems to be paired with Omega.
I'll monitor the security channels.
Brains and brawn. I like it.
Found it. Hemlock shuttle is at docking lane 4.
Copy that.
Something's not right. Many of the surveillance systems have had cycled deactivations in various corridors. That is highly irregular, considering the number of top-ranking Imperial officers present. Tech, let's check it out. Echo, keep an eye on things.
That's Hemlock's ship. It's too exposed. How are we supposed to get to it?
There's not enough cover for me, but there is for you. You think you can handle it?
Not a problem.
Good. Here, take the beacon. I'll keep an eye out.
Go, Omega. Hopefully you're better at stealth than we are.
Yeah, definitely hope that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the homing beacon is secure.
Wait, there's more heading your way.
Go, 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 go.
I'm pinned down.
Stay in position. I'll divert them.
Jump it. Ooh.
That'll definitely distract him.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Wrecker.
Sir, we have a crane malfunction in the hangar, and several surveillance systems appear to be offline in Sector 4.
What? Send a squad and secure the rail line.
Another offline camera. This quadrant of the surveillance system has been fully deactivated. I do not like this. We should leave. Tech. A thermal explosive. Someone is targeting this base. One charge will not cause much damage.
Good thing we have more.
Who are you guys?
Didn't expect to find you two here.
Saw Gerrera.
I told you on Onderon you had a choice to make. Looks like you've chosen. Keep an eye out.
Nice.
What exactly is your plan here?
To blow shit up.
Leveling this compound, along with all the Imperials inside it.
Can't let you do that. We're tracking one of the officers. We need to find his base where clones are being imprisoned, including one of our own.
You expect me to call this off to save a few prisoners? Or
More than
try
that.
to fight an empire?
Have you considered that by destroying this facility, you are wiping out any chance to gather intel that could help your cause?
Taking out several of their top commanders is a good start.
That victory will be short-lived, as their ranks will quickly be replenished.
Exactly.
Maybe so, but sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
The generals mean
Yeah,
nothing.
but do smart
A security
sacrifices.
team's been alerted.
Poor guy, never stood a chance.
Nope.
There's a lot of them.
Dude, you should have just let yourself be electrocuted.
Yeah,
you
right.
wouldn't have died. Ooh. Body shield.
Kicking him away.
Fall back. Get to the hangar.
We have to hit the command center.
Too late. Get to a shuttle before they find and disarm the explosives.
Sir, insurgents disguised as troopers have infiltrated the compound.
Switch all communications to encoded channels and find them. We will resume momentarily. Take your seats, gentlemen.
Full on lockdown.
As you can see, we are perfectly safe.
Yeah, I like locking you in with the explosion.
Yeah! Well, when do their plans ever work? They go in, all hell breaks loose.
We need an access code. I'll override it.
Good reference, but
Nice, Omega!
still badass.
Thankfully, for Wrecker's sake, they are on the inside now. Yep, and there goes the tracking device. Oh, damn it! It'll be totally fine up there. Your whole purpose.
Ruined. So you definitely have General fully on board with the science project now.
Oh shit.
That's a very bad place to be with that power.
It's like, screw this.
This is going to be a problem.
You think? Don't you wish you had been left back at the ship now? You've gone and picked everybody up. Well, shit.
I have to admit, and this is largely because of my ignorance of the character, but I'm pretty disappointed in Saul Guerrero. When we met him in, what movie was it, Rogue One?
I don't think I saw Rogue One, or if I did, I saw a little bit of it.
I think that's the movie that I'm thinking of. But you just get the impression of this old, weathered, seasoned, hyper-experienced general who is smart and strategic, and yeah, he has a chip on his shoulder about the Empire, but like you get the impression he thinks ahead. At least that's what I remember from seeing that movie. And in this, he just felt so short-sighted. Like, trust me, with the Empire, I get wanting to blow shit up. Totally understand that. But to do it so wastefully, what they were going after could have taken them to a base where clones are being experimented on. Like, where they could get a whole bucket of people ready to join the rebellion because they've been tortured. And yet, all he wants to do is try to kill these people that he can't even successfully kill. It was just so disappointing. I was so bummed out.
Well, I mean, I think that just shows the growth of the character. Like, you know, his short-sightedness, he learns from and realizes you gotta play the long game when it comes to the Empire. Because that's what Palpatine does. He plays the long game.
Oh, yeah, he does.
You know, and just is not short-sighted at all, and always has different ways in which he can go. You take away his plan A, and he's got, like you said before, B through Z plans to go with it, and yeah, and so to get to his ultimate end goal. So maybe that's why, like, you know, Saw Gerrera, like, they show that he wasn't always this seasoned person that like knew everything and like and did have that patience. Like something you have to you learn. And he grew into his ultimate role. I still need to see Rogue One, actually.
He seemed to be such a legendary character, and I remember people talking like, oh my God, Saw Gerrera is in this, and it's so cool. Again, point of ignorance, didn't know who he was. But when he comes on screen, he is an imposing and impressive character. So yeah, I mean, to your point, what a great show of growth and change over the course of time, because this is obviously a much younger Saw Gerrera. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was one of the biggest things I think that just struck me about this episode. I was like, wow, he's like a young, short-sighted hothead. Mm. I was like, he's got a long way to go, man. A very long way to go.
So during our honeymoon, actually, we would fall asleep to some like podcast readings or whatever of Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I feel like the actor that plays Dr. Hemlock, I want to hear some like horror podcasts like from him narrating some books.
Yeah. And I was thinking about that too, as he was like talking around the table. I was like, he's so soft-spoken. Mm-hmm. Like, his voice shouldn't be creeping me out to the extent that it is, because it isn't what you would think of as a scary or intimidating or any. I'm like, it's almost downright gentle, and yet it's so unsettling and creepy.
It is.
And I don't know why. Like, I don't know what it is about it that is that way, but it is.
He puts character in that voice. Tech. He'll learn, you know, I mean, as he goes. I mean, he's basically an adolescent, right? And like, this is his first love. And like, I mean, I don't know any guy that was smooth when we were in whatever, grade school, middle school, high school, now. Just so it's you gotta forgive him a little bit for being completely clueless, because this is all just so brand new to him, and you know this isn't what they were created for, and this isn't what he's known his entire life. So yeah, he's gonna have some awkward moments.
I think it was so adorable how he just tried to hide in his computer. Like,
yeah,
dude, do you think women can't spot that a mile away? Like, you can't make eye contact? Come on, buddy, come on. It was adorable. Mm-hmm. But also, I just wanted her to take the computer away from him and be like, can you just, for like 2 minutes, just have a conversation? That's all I need.
I don't care if you're looking at my boobs when we talk. Just, you know.
Whatever
as long as your eyes are on me. Come on, other than the screen.
I will say, once again, thank God she is confident enough for the both of them. And
patient.
Yes.
You know, so just kind of know, like, I think she realizes that he doesn't mean to be, he's not like trying to be cool and like be like dismissive and just being like, oh, I'm too cool to, you know, to even say goodbye, babe. Like of course I wasn't gonna say goodbye. I got things to do. He's just socially awkward. And you know, the fact that she's able to look past that and see Tech for who he really is. This great guy.
Well, and to what you were saying earlier, he's probably never said goodbye to a girlfriend in any way, shape, or form. Permanently, temporarily. He has zero experience with this or knowledge of how to do so. And like, basically like, dude, just treat her like a person. You'd say goodbye to your friends if you were leaving for a trip, but also he hasn't really had that experience either.
Yeah.
You know? And when we first had crushes and stuff as kids, like how many of us could treat them the way we treated all our friends? There's just no way.
No. Do any of the other Bad Batch have phobias? It feels like Wrecker's always just has to face his fear all the time, and nobody else has to face theirs.
Yeah.
Poor Wrecker.
I can't believe he looked down. Oh, yeah. He was doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I mean, even after looking down, he didn't like faint or anything, so he still did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access to our reactions, see our full watch-along reactions, then check out Patreon. Links in the description of this video. And thanks so much for seeing our reaction for the Bad Batch, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.